just sold the 3-door.
Have you?
Have you?
Just sold it.
Did that break your heart?
Yeah and no. I thought it would be a lot more painful than it was, if I'm honest. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to sell it. The plan was to get it all done, get it all finished, and then take it with me when we move. It went off to Lee Stevens, who built it. Great guy, by the way, Smart and Classics. It's taken 5 years to build this car, and it was immaculate. Everything was bare metal restoration. Everything was done on it. I'm moving to Dubai next month. The plan was to take the car there. But when I was over there in the summer, I went out one of my friend's cars over there, and he's got an old school car, and that's got aircon. My 3-door hasn't got aircon. It was like driving around in a greenhouse, and even just a 2-minute journey in it. I was thinking, oh my god, this is going to be painful. So you can get it insured, but you're not covered for anything. So if you have an accident, you know, and something happens to somebody, you're covered for that. But even if a taxi crashed into it, it wouldn't be paid for. It'd just get rid of the car.
Really?
Yeah, and I have to drive it to Abu Dhabi every year to get recertified and things like that. And it's just becoming a lot more painful. It went back to Lee after it done its first 1,000 miles to just have an engine like look over and whatever, change the wheel, stuff like that. And then he rung me and said, I've got someone here that is interested in your car if you want to sell it. And I was like, well, not really, but I just got off the phone to the insurance guys and they really wound me up. And I was like, how much does he want to pay for it? And he was like, so he gave me the number and he said he's got the money on him now. He basically went to buy another car and then it wasn't quite right for him. So he said, look, would the guy sell that? So I said, you know what, if it comes back, I'm never going to let it go. So if he wants to do the deal, mate, just let him have it. It's one less thing I've got to worry about, transportation there, all the rest of it. Then I can just buy another one. I'll buy a left-hand drive one or something, or an Escort probably. So that's got aircon, GCC spec hopefully, so it's like, you know, so yeah, that's gone, mate, that's gone. But that was a labour of love, that was.
At least you can say you scratched that itch though.
And that's what it was, mate, if I'm honest. It's one of those cars back in the day, always wanted it, couldn't afford it, and then when you kind of get older and you can afford to buy stuff, it's kind of like, you know, I'll buy that, I'll do it exactly as I wanted it, and I had it, I've drove it around a little bit, it was good fun. But you're always worried about it as well. Like, I'm not a mechanic, you know, like I like just point at stuff and say, make that happen. and people do it for us, it's amazing. When I'm out driving a car that's like 30 years old, whatever, when that goes wrong,
there's no confidence just like, there, is there? Yeah,
like I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean?
So
it's just, So driving it was amazing, sounded great, looked great, all the rest of it. Brought all the, you know, like, all the feels back that you wanted and all the rest of it. But I'd still get, you know, I'd spent a fortune on it and had it all tuned and mapped and everything. But the reality is, I had a 700 brake horsepower daily, you know, like the Porsche 911, and you jump in that and it's just another level. It's effortless.